Hi everybody, this is Boog S Reviews, and today I'm going to be doing a review on the NECA TMNT Target exclusive Crooked Ninja Turtle gang member and Rock Soldier 2-pack. So before we take a look at the Rock Soldier, let's take a look at the Crooked Ninja Turtle gang member and all of his accessories. So first up, he comes with a set of fisted hands. Up next, he comes with a set of karate chopping hands. Up next, the Crooked Ninja Turtle gang member is supposed to come with a set of these hands, but I only have one hand. One right hand is all I got in this pack. This is a reused hand from a previous figure. I can't remember who this was from, but I found it in my Ninja Turtle piece tray. So if you want, if yours is missing a hand like mine is, you can swap them. But the one bad thing is that the skin tone isn't going to match up. So that does suck. Up next, he comes with accessory holding hands. Up next, he comes with a throwing star. Up next is what I believe to be a whooshing throwing star. As you can see, it kind of looks like it's got a whooshing effect to it. I think that's what that is. I'm not 100% sure about that. Up next, you get one nunchuck and one, I think this is considered a mace. Usually the balls on mace have spikes on them, so I'm not sure if that's considered a mace or not. But these look really good, and they actually have real chain. I really like that. That looks really cool. Up next, he has a spear. And finally, he comes with a sword that resembles Leonardo's, and that looks really awesome. So now let's go ahead and take a look at the head sculpt. Taking a look at this head sculpt, I think NECA did a really awesome job on this. I like the way the bag looks on him. I like the way the line's painted on there. The bandana is done in red. You get the expression just painted on there. That looks really good. And if you lift the head up, you can see that there's actually a chin sculpted on there. So you can see a little bit of the chin sticking out from the bag there. So I thought that was a really nice detail. The shirt looks really good. It's got some black lines painted over top of it. You get the turtle shell right there. You get the tie around the waist right there. You get some red wrappings on the bicep and the wrist right here. And if you look, you can see that the paint is starting to chip right there from where I've posed the figure around. The hands are really bad about that. As I've been switching the hands up, I have a bunch of loose paint that's fallen on my review station here. But yeah, you can really tell right here where the paint's been chipping. Pants have just a little bit of sculpt detail to them. You get a couple lines right there. And then you have the turtle shoes, and these look really good. I feel like I kind of need a pair of these in my life. But yeah, this figure looks really good. I forgot to mention that this is an army building pack. You're meant to buy like 4 of these. I want to say there was 4 Crooked Ninja Turtle gang members. There could have been more, but yeah, you're definitely meant to buy more than one of these. That's why this set comes with so many accessories. So now let's go ahead and go over his articulation. So he has a ball-jointed head and neck that can look up all the way, even with the bag on the head. He can look down all the way. He can move his head side to side. He has ball-jointed shoulders that can move all the way out. He has single-jointed elbows that can bend all the way in. Swivel wrist that can move side to side and up and down. He has a ball-jointed waist that can move back just a little bit, forward just a little bit, and side to side. The way the shirt is sculpted right here with the turtle shell, it does hinder it just a little bit. He has ball-jointed hips that can just about do a complete split. Can kick forward very slightly, back all the way, swivel at the thigh, double-jointed knee, swivel at the shin that can move side to side, swivel at the ankle that can move down all the way, up all the way, and an ankle rocker. So now let's take a look at the Rock Soldier. So first up, the Rock Soldier comes with 2 fisted hands. Up next, he comes with accessory holding hands. Up next, you get the weather controlling machine. I believe this was in Trag's first episode, if I remember right. Up next, you get this canister, and we've seen this used before. I want to say it might have came with Splinter. I think it was done in a gray color, if I remember right. But this time it's done in blue, and this actually pops in half. There you can see the inside of it, some green and yellow details in there. That looks pretty cool. Up next, he comes with a pistol. All of the weapons are done in black and gray colors. Up next, you get a rifle with a scope on it. And finally, you get a regular rifle. So now let's go ahead and take a look at the head sculpt. Another really awesome head sculpt by NECA. The yellow in the eyes really stands out, and the black lines for the face look really good. He's got a smooth gray helmet with some black lines over top of it. But where this figure really shines is the sculpt on the body. The sculpt on this is fantastic. It's got some really, really awesome texturing to it. It looks great. You get a black outline around this lighter brown color right here. You get the yellow X on the center of his chest. You get some darker and lighter brown colors all over the figure, and it looks really nice. Like I said, the sculpt detail to this looks incredible with that really cool texturing. And if you look, the leg joints right here have some texturing to them. but they are really noticeable. That is my first complaint about this figure, because if you look, this left joint, I won't say it's super hidden, but it's not as noticeable. But on this right side, you get a really big gap right here. So I wish it would have been a little more even, that way that joint would have been hidden just a little bit. And finally, here are his boots. They have just a little bit of texturing to them and some gray paint over the top of them. So now let's go ahead and take a look at his articulation. He has a ball-jointed head and neck that can look up all the way. He can look down just a little bit. He can move his head side to side. He has ball-jointed shoulders that can move all the way out. Even though they're bulky, they don't hinder the articulation at all. He has double-jointed elbows that can bend in all the way. You can get him in a really cool shooting pose like I showed with that scoped rifle because of the double-jointed elbows. They also swivel side to side up here and here at the bicep. He has swivel wrists that can move side to side and up and down. He has a ball-jointed diaphragm that can move back very slightly, forward very slightly, and side to side pretty nicely. And there is a cut right here, but mine's waist won't move at all. It won't budge. I've tried boiling it and it still won't move. So yeah, I'm not sure if the cut is just because this is a different type of material, but I'd imagine there's actually articulation right here. So it's really weird that there's that cut right there, but nothing is moving. He has ball-jointed hips that can only move out that far. He can kick forward more than I thought he'd be able to, but then this piece right here, you bend it in whenever you move the leg forward like that. He can kick back all the way. He has a swivel at the thigh, single-jointed knee that can only bend back that far, swivel at the ankle that can move down just a little bit, up just a little bit, and an ankle rocker. So now, let's do some size comparisons. Here they are next to Leonardo and Raphael. Here they are next to Michelangelo and Donatello. And finally, here they are next to Splinter and Shredder. So overall, this is another really awesome NECA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2-pack. The only disappointment I had was that mine was missing that one hand, and that there is no waist articulation on the Rock Soldier. But other than that, I think it's a really awesome 2-pack. And as I said, this set is meant to army build, so you're meant to buy more than one of these. So that's my review. If you like this review, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.